Hey guys, Dano Zero. How you doing? Hope all is well. I'm here in my kitchen with my good friend LadyB.
Hello.
She is going to show us how to make stupendously awesome, fantastic fried rice. She makes the best fried rice I've ever eaten. I've tried to make fried rice on my own and it did not come out like fried rice. It was, I don't know what it was, but it was. So I did not know that she was half Japanese, but I guess I should have known from her last name, Kwakamoto. I didn't know it was Kwakamoto. But anyway,
I'll answer anything.
Should have been a dead giveaway. So anyway, she's going to show us how to make fried rice. What we're doing right now is we've got a can of peas and a can of corn. She is cutting up, oh, and we got some green onions here that she's already cut up. Now she's cutting up into small pieces some raw carrots. We got rice cooking right here. She brought out the rice cooker that she cooks her rice with. We don't have a rice cooker, but apparently that's step one, is cook rice. I don't know. And she was also telling us that we use, when we buy rice, I always got the on sale, it was like the long grain rice, basmati rice, but she uses different rice, and I'll let her tell you about that.
It's just a rice that Walmart sells. It's called Botan, B-O-T-A-N, and it's the best American rice that you can get. I usually get Japanese rice, but I have to go clear to Columbus to get it. So I haven't been up there for a while, but well, that's the best American rice that you can get around here.
See, I did not even know that there was a differences in rice. So that's Asian lady secret number one, y'all. Right
Ancient there. Chinese secret.
Yes. Well, Japanese. Bing, bing, bow.
So.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to finish chopping up these vegetables, and we've got some diced ham over there that we're going to use in the rice as well. And once we get to the next step, we will get right back with y'all. So,
be back.
Alrighty, she is now cutting up some bacon. She says this is the first thing that you start with is bacon. We got our cast iron skillet here, our big one. I think this was our 14-inch cast iron skillet. We're going to start frying up some bacon. I did not know that you used bacon in the bottom to start with your fried rice. I did not know that. Thank you, LadyB, for sharing. That's awesome. That's Asian lady secret number 2. Start with frying bacon. So here we go. We're going to fry this bacon up, and then we're going to go to the next step after we get this all fried up. So we'll be back. Alrighty, she says our bacon is done. It's not quite done all the way through. You don't want it real super crispy. You want it still a little flimsy, and we're going to leave the grease in the pan. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start putting our vegetables, carrots first.
All of them?
Yep, half. Yeah, there you go. Yep.
Oh, okay.
We're going to put our carrots in right into with the bacon and the grease, and we're going to let these cook.
Yeah.
We're going to let these cook for a little while, she says, because carrots take longer to cook. So now we've got our carrots. We're going to put it back on the heat and let them fry for a little bit until the carrots get a little bit done. And then the next step is going to be adding the onions. So we'll be back here directly when it's time to add the onions. Okay, we're at about 3 minutes or so cooking the carrots. They're just a little bit soft, but not too soft, because we're still going to continue the cooking process. We added in a little bit of the diced ham that we had, and we're going to add in our chopped green onion, or onion, cebolla, whatever you want to call it.
I see it there pretty.
And it makes it all pretty. So now we're going to let this cook for another couple of minutes. Just kind of fry it all together here. Man, that smells good. And once we get this to the point to where we're ready to go to the next step, and Coach Betty tells me what to do next, we'll go from there. So we'll let this cook for probably about 2 minutes. Alrighty, we are about 3 minutes here cooking, frying the green onions and the ham and the bacon and the carrots. And now we're going to take just a regular can of corn. This is, I believe, J-No brand corn. And we're going to put it in here and let it cook a little bit long. So if you haven't got it by now, this is one of them dishes, one of them things that whatever you have laying around in your refrigerator or on your shelves, apparently you can add it to the fried rice vegetable thing here that we got going on. And it's going to be awesome and delicious. It's like a party in the skillet, y'all. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So now we're going to let the corn, since it's canned and cooked already, it probably will only take about a minute or 2 minutes to fry it up good. And get it all covered in that delicious bacon grease. Mm-hmm. And then we will go to the next step, whichever Lady B tells me to do here next.
Rice.
Is going to be the rice. So here in a little bit, in a couple of minutes, we'll let this fry up. Then we're going to add the rice to it. So we'll be right back. That's over here. Alrighty, so you can see we have taken half of the what we had in one skillet, and we added it to another big skillet. And this is going to make a big batch, y'all, so we can have something to put in the freezer, whatever I don't destroy. And now we're adding our rice. That was 7 cups of rice that she cooked. And I believe she's going to put, I guess, 3.5 cups in one and 3.5 in the other.
Well, whatever.
Is 3.5 equal 7?
Yeah.
At least it does here in Lawrence County, anyway. So about half the rice in one skillet and half the rice in the other skillet.
I was going to say, move the other pan over.
Oh, I just come over here and stir it. I am capable of stirring. So we're
I'll
going
go around this
to
way.
switch spots. I'm sorry. I get it now what we're trying to go on here. Stirring in the rice and the vegetables and the ham and the bacon and the deliciousness. That rice cooker works pretty good, man.
Yeah, it does. Wouldn't be caught without it.
We do too much fancy stuff around here that we're not going to be rednecks
I
anymore.
know it. They're going to ask us to move off the creek.
I'd have to clean it up after myself.
We don't mind. You should see some of the messes I make around here.
I have.
Yeah. Alrighty, so we've got them thoroughly mixed and we're still mixing them in here. We're going to get it all thoroughly mixed together just like this, and then we're going to let this fry for about how long?
Till everything's nice and warm.
So we're going to let it fry till everything's nice and warm, apparently. I can't imagine that's more than a couple of minutes, since the rice was still pretty warm anyway.
Now we're adding some Kikkoman soy sauce.
Kikkoman soy sauce. How much you reckon that is? A couple tablespoons?
Well, I don't know. I don't measure. Good cooks don't measure.
We're going to say a couple of tablespoons.
I'm saying that was close to 3 or 4.
It could be 3 or 4. You know what? Add some, and then if you don't like it, then add some more.
Everybody usually adds more whenever they eat it.
Yeah. Add it. We'll say this. We'll say add soy sauce to taste. Stir, stir, stir.
And throw it in the floor.
Yes.
Yeah.
You want to make sure you spill it everywhere because it's not properly made fried rice if you don't make a mess. Alright, so now we add in our soy sauce, and the very last thing that we're going to add in there is a can of peas.
Yes.
So we have 1 can of peas that we're going to split up between both of these batches, both of these skillets here. And we're going to stir them in, and we're going to continue to fry for another probably 2 minutes or so, just to get everything good and fried up and mixed together. And then we will be back when we have our finished fried rice product. So we'll see you in a bit. Alrighty, so now we've got our skillets. We turned them way down to just where it's warming up, just like on number 2 on my stove here, on my stove top. And Lady B was just telling me not to stir. What you say about not stirring it so much?
The peas will turn to mush.
Yes, so all I'm doing is just going to keep it from sticking to the bottom here. And now we've got 6 scrambled eggs in here with what was left of our green onion in here. And we're going to fry up in a separate pan. We're going to fry up 6 scrambled eggs. And I know there's a lot of people who do it differently, but you know what? This is the way she's telling me to do it. And I know this stuff is awesome, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to fry up these, we're going to scramble these eggs in a separate pan, and then once they get done, then we're going to add them into there, but we'll get to that point here in just a little bit. So right now we are at the point to where we turn our skillets way down on the stove, and just kind of run your spoon across the bottom like that, without stirring, to keep it from sticking to the bottom of your pans, and that'll keep everything good and warm while we wait for our eggs to cook. So we'll be back here directly when the eggs are done. Alrighty, so like I say, I've just been trying to keep this stuff off the bottom of the skillet while we're cooking our eggs. Got my apron, by the way. Okay. And like Betty was saying, try not to stir it too much because you'll just crush up your vegetables in here. So that would be Asian lady trick number 3. Oh, Asian lady trick number 4 is to wash your rice before you soak it and cook it. So wash it before you start using your rice. I never knew that either. So now we're going to take about half of our eggs that we got scrambled here, and like I said, she knows that there's a lot of people who cook the eggs right inside with the rice and all that kind of stuff, but this is the way that she does it, and I know that it is really, really delicious this way because we've had it before. So this is the way that we're doing it, and like I always say, you know, if you don't like this way, then there's always your way, which is another way, and you can do it however you like it. This is how we're doing it. And if you don't like corn and peas and all that stuff and onions, you know, add whatever it is that you like for your rice. That's the great thing about cooking. You can take a general idea of a recipe and make it your own, and make it the way that you like to make it with the ingredients that you like. And you don't necessarily have to follow anybody's recipe. Make it like you like it. That's the great thing about cooking. So now we're going to mix in our eggs. I'm going to use the back of the spoon as much as I can. I got a flat wooden spoon here. I'm going to try to use the back of it as much as I can so I'm not crushing any of the veggies in. This stuff smells awesome, y'all.
Need smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision.
That's right.
Smell tube. Alrighty, so now what?
You just
Eat it.
put it in the bowl and eat it.
So there you go. This is Lady B's world famous, world renowned fried rice. And she says that it is done. So let's just see. Let's just see how good I did. Oh, I can do it on camera? Oh, it's so good. Oh my God. Try it, lady.
Not bad for a white guy.
Not bad for wait a minute. Not bad for a white guy.
Apparently it's bad enough to throw on the floor.
Good.
Oh, hell yeah.
You did good.
That rocks, y'all. There you have it. Fried rice. If I can do it, you definitely can do it because I'm not all that. So. There you have it. Questions or comments, feel free. And thanks for watching. Thank you very much, Lady B, for showing us. I will leave a link to Lady B's channel in the About section of this video. And now we're going to turn our skillets off. Go check out Lady B's channel. Maybe she's probably going to, hopefully she'll put this video on her channel as well. But there we have fried rice. And it is delicious. So have a great day. Thanks for watching. God bless. Me in. Buzz, the end.